Hello students, in your vector chapter we have perhaps read the types of vectors, zero vector, null vector, parallel vectors, then like vectors, unlike vectors, collinear vectors, equal vectors, negative of a vector, like this we have read it. Okay, today we will discuss about what? Yes, also we have read the inclination between two vectors. I have told you to describe the method, the process to draw vectors, making it co-initial. Suppose there are two vectors. Method to draw, not make, to draw co-initial vectors, draw vectors parallel to the given vectors and making them co-initial, right? Co-initial, right? Yes. Suppose here you see this is a vector, AB vector, and this is another vector. Suppose here CD is another vector. You see, they may not lie on the same plane. They may be skew vectors. Okay, they may be skew vectors. Okay, now it is impossible to draw them in our coordinate plane, but in 3D, in two-dimensional plane, it is easy to draw the vector, two-dimensional vectors in two-dimensional space. But we are discussing in general, that means a vector may be on the two-dimensional space, in the two-dimensional space, or in the three-dimensional space. Anyway, whatever it may be, so the vectors may be coplanar or may be skew vectors. Whatever may be, if A, B and C, D are any two vectors and we are in the space. Space means three-dimensional space. Okay. Now you see, I want to make these two vectors co-initial. How? Let us draw a vector CE parallel to AB, C on the plane CE parallel to CE. Suppose this is a ray parallel to AB. Okay, parallel to AB, so that A, C, B coplanar. The plane we have to draw CE on the plane where A, C, B lie. You see, through three given points, only one plane can be drawn. Through three given points in the space, in the three-dimensional space. Through three given points, only one plane can be drawn. So, draw the ray CE on the plane containing on the plane through A, B and C. The plane on which A, B, C lie, on that plane draw C. Okay. draw C. This is the construction only. So that CE draw C on the such that AP and C parallel to the line AP, right? Making it parallel, draw C. Okay. Now you see CE is parallel to AP. If you take the same magnitude, that means same length AP as C, then these two vectors are equal. Now, yes, your vectors CE and CD are co-initial. In this way, we can make them co-initial. Yes, what we will do? On the plane, but the plane through ABC, on the plane through ABC, we have to draw CE so that CE is parallel to the line AB. If the length of C, if you will take the length CE is exactly equal to the length of AB, then CE vector is equal to AB vector, because we know that if the magnitude and the direction of two vectors will be equal, then the vectors will be equal. Yes, magnitudes are same, direction also same, so these two vectors will be equal. Now we make them co-initial, right? CE and CD are two co-initial vectors. You see, there are different cases, then different cases will arise. Then different cases will arise. God, what are the cases? Number one, if CE, if the rays CE and CD coincide, this true ray will coincide. That means here CD, suppose E is here. Yes, if you will take them as rays, CE, CD, you see they will be the same ray, because rays have a starting point but no end point. So CE ray is same as CD ray, not the vector. Yes, they are not the vector, suppose they are the rays. CE ray is same as the ray CD. Yes, if they will coincide, if they coincide, if these two rays will coincide, what will happen? Then what conclusion we can draw? Then AB vector is parallel to CD vector, right? Okay, in this case here inclination between AP, inclination theta, let us write simply, theta is equal to 0. Yes, I have told you we will take inclination in radian. We the mathematicians always deal with radian. Okay, when someone will do its application, like in engineering, they will take the inclination in degree, angle measure in degree, but we always take angle measure or inclination, not inclination, angle measure in radian. Okay, ठीक. Okay. So here inclination is 0. Number 2 case, if CE and CD are to opposite rays and form a line, then CD line formation, then also the vectors, yes, here in this AB is parallel to CD and they are like vectors, and they are like vectors, right? They are like vectors, means they have the same direction. Here, then line CD, then AB vector and CD vectors are parallel but unlike. Not like vector, unlike vectors. Okay. And here inclination theta is equal to pi. Theta is equal to pi here. Okay. Because they have opposite direction. Okay. Then yes. Yes, the opposite direction. So inclination is pi. Then if number 3, if neither CE and CD coincide except the above two cases, except the above, suppose you will take the third one, if the plane through AB C and the plane through C, D and E, DEC, D, C, E are the same plane, then the vectors AB and CD are coplanar. Here the inclination theta is equal to the measure of the angle DCE. It is the measure of the angle DCE. Yes, this is AB, this was AB, this was CD, and this is, yes, if it is parallel, E suppose, then measure of the angle between DCE. Yes. Number 4, if the plane through ABC and the plane through DCE and E are not same, then the two vectors are skew vectors. Here also, here inclination is same. Inclination theta is equal to measure of the angle DCE. Here also measure of the angle is this. So whether there, yes, when the vectors will be coplanar, you see again here, if the rays CE and CD coincide, means they are in the same direction, like this, then the two vectors are like vectors, parallel vectors of course, but like vectors, having same direction. Here the inclination will be 0. And when CE and CD are two opposite rays, CD and CE, like this. Suppose it is CD and CE in this direction, CE, they are two opposite rays, means they will form a straight line like this. In this case, the inclination is pi. And these two vectors are parallel, AB and CD. Both are parallel but unlike. Yes, as they have two opposite direction. So they are unlike vectors. Inclination is pi. Third case, if this A, B and C, these are on a plane, and ECD is on another plane. If these two planes, the plane through ECD and the plane through ABC, this is also drawn on the plane through ABC. So anyway, ABC plane and the plane through ABC and the plane through ECD. Because you see, D is a different point. We have, according to our construction, A, B, C and E are on the same plane. But we cannot say whether ECD will lie on that plane or not. It depends upon D. So anyway, if the plane through ABC and the plane through ECD are the same plane, when, because C is a common point, so they may be same plane. If they will be the same plane, what will happen? These two vectors AB and CD, they will be coplanar. So only you have to test. It will be observed immediately. If A, B, C and the plane through ECD will be the same plane, then the two vectors are called coplanar vectors. Coplanar. They will lie on the same plane. Okay. Here and you see, they are not coplanar and neither are not parallel. Suppose then the vectors, if the vectors are not parallel, Here inclination is the measure of the angle between these two rays, ECE and CD. Okay. Similarly, as if they are not coplanar, these two vectors are not coplanar, then they are called skew vectors. When they are not coplanar, if ABC, the plane through ABC and the plane through SECD are not the same, then these two vectors AB and CD are not coplanar vectors and they are called two skew vectors. What we call skew vectors. Here also the measure of the angle DCE is the inclination between the two vectors. Okay, this is how we can make two vectors co-initial and study whether they are like vectors or they are unlike vectors or they are equal vector. Equal when equal? If they are like vectors and magnitude is same, that means CE, length CE is equal to CD, then we like equal vectors. And opposite, if CE is equal to CD but they are opposite rays, CD and CE are two opposite rays, then they will be opposite vectors, or the one is the negative of the other according to our definition. Yes, here the inclination is pi. It's very important. It is pi, and in all other cases the inclination is the measure of the angle between CE and CD range. Okay. Next, we will go to another concept which is known as direction cosines of a vector. Direction cosines. Yes. Direction cosines of a vector. Yes, direction cosines of a vector. Direction cosines of a vector, right? Direction cosines of a vector. You see, making parallel to a vector, we can draw another vector through our origin. Okay, suppose this is our coordinate space. This is say x-axis. This is positive direction of axis. This is z-axis. You see, in two-dimensional space, it is difficult to draw the three-dimensional coordinates. So we have to assume. Suppose it is in this space and if the coordinate axes are like this, we have drawn only positive directions of the axis. Okay. Now suppose in the space, not on this plane, in the space, suppose this is a vector. AB is a vector in the space, in the coordinate space, in the three-dimensional space. AB is a vector. What we do? We can, using that method, suppose this is x-axis, this is suppose our CD ray, and we want to draw this vector having the initial point as origin O. What we do in the as in the previous case, in just I have told you how to draw co-initial vectors. So you draw a vector equal to AB, means parallel and length equal, whose initial point will be origin. Suppose it is the point P. Now I have drawn, suppose it is like this. Suppose it is P. Here AB is parallel to OP and length of AB is also length of OP. Just I have drawn OP is equal, just OP vector is equal to AB vector, like this. We can draw it from the origin. Yes. Then Yes. Now you see, let the coordinates of this point be x, y, z. Okay? X, y, z. Yes. Let us define direction cosines of a vector. Yes. Let alpha, beta and gamma be the inclinations of a vector OP with the x, y and z axes respectively. Then direction cosines of the vector are cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma. These cosines of the angle between the vectors x, y, z respectively the inclinations. Inclinations of the vector with x-axis is alpha, inclination of the vector with y-axis is beta, and inclination of the vector with z-axis is gamma. Then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are called the direction cosines of the vector. You see, if you find the direction cosines of OP, you can find the it is same as the direction cosine of AB because it is parallel to that. Yes. So now, yes, these are the direction cosines of your vector. Symbolically, we represent them as LMN. That is, your L stands for cos alpha, M for cosine of alpha, it is cos beta, and N is for cos gamma. Right? In shortcut we write DCS. DCS for direction cosines. Okay.